Alright, what's up YouTube? This is DragonBall X3 here. And this is going to be vlog 12. Which is going to be my thoughts on Pokemon X and Y so far, including the new fairy type, starter evolutions, and in fact you get console starters as well as a free Torchic. My thoughts on that, as well as my thoughts and the review of Dragon Ball Z Movie 14, Kami to Kami, or Battle of the Gods. Well, Kami to Kami doesn't translate to that. It translates to God and God. But anyway, that's what it's called. It is what it is. Now, my thoughts. I like the new starters. I forgot. Oh no, it's Guilladin, I think. No, Quilladin, Braixen, and Frogadier. So I'm gonna get fuck. I forgot what chestnut species is. It looks like a I know it's a chestnut Pokemon, but I think it's like a hedgehog. I'm not sure. Porcupine, porcupine, chestnut porcupine, probably. Anyway, now it's Quilladin, and going by how me and my friend, I don't know his current account, but he used to be AXE54, Katsuki X Espada 54. If he watches this video, then he'll know what I'm talking about. Wilmer. Anyway, we thought about it being, since it's based in France, which is in Europe, we thought that, hey, it might be three primary RPG classes that you see in typical RPGs, like Mage, Paladin, and the Rogue. Quilladin, Paladin, I would assume. So he's probably Grass Dark. However, he looks like a tank. Grass fighting might work, but obviously Dark tanks work in Pokemon. Have you seen Tyranitar? But anyway, he looks. I mean, he got a lot of hate because he looks like a derp and he looks big, but I kind of like him. I'm not gonna lie. Now, Braixen. There's a lot I gotta say about this because I'm already going to choose Flanagan in the first place. What I hope Game Freak does is they should break the tradition of having starters having a 7/8 chance of being male and 1/8 chance of being female. Just because biologicality of the name origin for Braixen, which is Bruja, well, that's Spanish. I don't know the Latin root, but it means witch, and witch is female. It's a female mage, female counterpart to a warlock, female counterpart to a wizard. So it already has signs of it being female. Then Vixen, which is a female fox. Also, it looks very feminine. So that's the logicality of why they should break that tradition. However, we don't know. Final Evolution might look masculine, so I don't know. Anyway, like, I swear to God, though it's unlikely, but if it's firefighting for the 4th fucking time in a row, I'm gonna fucking shoot somebody at Game Freak. Okay, I'm kidding. I probably won't shoot anybody at Game Freak, but firefighting has been played out. Blaziken, Blaziken was alright, but Infernape, he's faster than an unboosted Blaziken, and he has a better move pool, and he's pretty much the best fire starter. Emboar, I swear, Game Freak did it last minute because Pignite was fire, whereas Monferno and Combustion were already firefighting in their second evolutions. Emboar, he has good attack and defense, but oh god. But anyway, now there's this twig. As you know, there's a twig in Braixen's tail, which is used as the wand. So might be Fire Psychic, might even be Fire Fairy. but judging by the move pool that we know so far, it learns Psychic, Psyshock, Psybeam. So, chances of it being Fire Psychic for the final evolution is very likely. However, it's still full fire now. Which leads you to think, like, what are they going to do with it? Because it is full fire now, but it has psychic abilities and and uses a wand, which means it's the mage of the three. Then Frogadier, Brigadier, which is a thief, rogue, thief, and he kind of looks like a thief, but he also turns into Jiraiya and goes Sage Mode and shit. That was a joke by my friend the Dill. Yeah. Frogadier. I remember back when Froakie first people were like, "Oh, he's a dumbass frog. I'm going with Chespin Finnegan." And now everybody's all just dick riding Frogadier. I'm like, okay. I pre-ordered Y. I was gonna get X from my lady friend, but I'm broke right now, so can't. I like, and also like the idea that you get one of the three counter starters too, and I hope, and it's likely that's going to be in the beginning of the game because they said later, like the professor will give it to you. I don't think they'll require you to beat the game because you get other Pokemon earlier, and it's like, and they didn't say you could actually beat the game. For example, like in Soul Silver, you got Kanto and Horn starters, but they straight up said you get these guys after you beat the game. Probably just like later in the beginning parts of the game, but we don't know yet. We have to wait and find out. Shit, hopefully we do get it like in the beginning parts of the game so we can actually train them, because if you get them post game, it's like, and you already beat the story, I mean, you can train them, but it just makes it more difficult than just going along with do the story. Also, that Fairy type. Fairy type is deadly, and two underrated types, Poison and Steel, are the only ones that can super effective hit right now. So, well, actually, right now, probably until they bring out another type or whatever. But one thing I didn't expect is that they changed they changed Steel's resistance. It resists every type except for Poison, which couldn't touch it at all. Water, Electric, Fighting because it's super effective. Because fighting is super effective against it. Fire, which is super effective against it as well, and Ground is super effective against Steel. But everything else, it can resist. But now it resists. It loses resistance to Dark and Ghost, which leads me to think like some of the things they shouldn't have resisted anyway. And thankfully, it's making sense now. But Fairy type. It is strong against Dragon, Fighting. God damn it. And Dark. So it might actually be the actual Light type, kinda. But yeah, Dragon cannot touch you, which means the NeoGaf rumors check out. But one thing I didn't expect is Fairy's weakness to Fire. Well, Fire has resistance to Fairy. Not super effective, but yeah. I didn't expect that. So, Poison finally has a more than just grass, but I don't really care for poison types. Fighting, I guess, is my favorite, and Fire, one of my favorites, even though I don't like them together. But then again, I also like dark types and psychic types. I like a lot of. I don't really have a favorite type really, but it's just a lot of my favorite Pokemon are fighting type, like Lucario, Infernape. Shit, Primal was good too back in Leaf Green and Blue. Shit, Primal was that nigga. You fuck shit up. Machamp. Well, actually, I didn't trade much, so I didn't get Machamp. Anyway, that was it. I like it so far. I'm just mad hyped for it too. Dead ass, son. And since this video is like over 10 minutes long, I'd rather just make a whole separate video for my Dragon Ball Z review now. Fuck. So disregard what I said for the review for Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods in this video. I'll put up another one right now though.